When winter winds up another season and spring hits the field, that's when Matt Floyd gets to work. You can find him in his shed before sunrise on most mornings, making baseball bats.
And I didn't set out to start a bat business. It was more like a side job at first. It just kind of always felt like the right thing to do. So I wanted something that could supplement my income and have a little bit more flexibility. I can cut about 10 to 12 bats a day, and then I'll do the finishing on those bats, start the painting or staining or whatever process they want, and then I'll start cutting 10 more the next day.
You might say baseball is in his blood.
I played growing up in Washington State, and then I played at Santa Barbara City College in California, and I played in college at Southern Nazarene University, and I helped coach at Mid-America Christian University and started training people for a long time, for about 12 years here in Oklahoma.
But as happens to all of us, time does take a toll.
I was getting pinched nerves in my neck from throwing so much, and so I was thinking of a different thing that I could do to work from home. And I've always wanted to do woodworking and finishing out stuff. What I did was I just watched a video on the internet and then learned how to use the chisels by watching videos. And so I just bought like a dowel from Home Depot and tried to figure out how the chisels work. And then once I did that, then I kind of got confident that I could do it. And then I just talked to really all the kids I was training and their parents and just told them, you know, if you want a wood bat, buy the materials, I'll make it for free. And either you're gonna end up with something that's not very good, or you'll end up with a good quality bat for really cheap.
That was 5 years ago when Floyd had to wait a month to get an order for one bat. Today, he can't churn them out fast enough.
And now it seems like I'll have 10 ordered one day, and then right when I almost get them finished, then I have 20 more ordered, and so now I'm trying to keep up, you know. So.
Matt Floyd may not be one for flowery speeches, but he knows baseball and he knows how to make wood bats so well that he has clients all over America.
So the beginning stage is really just choosing the right wood. Like all this wood that I have here are called splits, so they're not sawn. So when they take the tree down and they cut it up, instead of taking a saw and cutting across the grains, they take a wedge and drive it into that tree, that log, and split it. And so what that does is it splits along the natural slope of the grain and makes it a lot more durable. So all this wood that I have are splits. If somebody wanted a drop 3, 34-inch, 271 model, or these models are, I know that starts with a 5-pound, 9-ounce starting weight piece of wood. And so this right here, this is our soft maple. This is what we use for fungos, and we use it for T-ball players that want wood bats and first-year coach pitch players. It's a lighter piece of wood so they can handle it, but older kids don't want to swing this because they'll break it, but it's perfect for younger kids. These stocks here, these are maple, 31-inch maple stock. This is our youth stock. Maple is a very hard piece of wood. It's really durable, and it finishes really well with paint, so it looks real clean with paint. People in high school, they have to use a drop 3, which is the length of the bat minus 3 would be the ounces. So a 33-inch bat would be 30 ounces, and that's the regulations they have to use. whereas a 13-year-old might have to use a drop 5 for their league. So a 25, or let's say a 30-inch bat, have to be a 25-ounce bat. Or youth players use a drop 10, a lighter weight bat. This is our pro grade maple stock. This is what we use for college, professional players, high school players. And then over here we have ash, and ash has a lot more flexibility than maple, so it can have a little bit more pop to it. And pop is, people can hit a little bit harder with it. The ball jumps off the bat.
While Floyd started the business he calls Matt's Bat to help support his family, he has another objective: to support kids.
I get a lot of people that are wanting to order bats from me because they're kind of get to be part of the process, so the custom options are not just you can change the color of a handle or change the color of a barrel. There's pretty much limitless on what they can do on their designs, and so they really get to fully design their own bat, and then I just get to walk them through how it can work and the process, and then I just pay attention to what they want and follow their direction and do it. We had a team here the other night that came out, and they get to come for 3 hours, and then what I'll do is I'll cut a bat and let them watch, and then they get to help cut on a bat, so I let them use the tools and show them how to do it. I remember a kid came over to our house to make a bat, and he was 12 and didn't know how to use a tape measure, and I thought that was weird, and so as far as education and taking out skilled trades, not as much kids are learning skilled trades, so I want people to feel confident that they can use tools. That's one thing, that they can figure things out. They can work on things. They know how tools work. And so here they can use a lathe, they can use a drill, they can use a saw, and hopefully just even that one time can give them the confidence to know how tools work.
When the days start to warm and somewhere an umpire calls play ball, players everywhere can rest easy in the knowledge that at the crack of dawn, Oklahoma's very own Batman is hard at work making the bat they need to hit it out of the park in style.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the rhythm, and I'm enjoying having work that is seasonal. So there's lots of work during certain times of the year, and there's certain times that are slower, where we can press in as a family and get to spend, really quality time together. So I'm enjoying that.